Hello everyone, it's Yvette with Polished After 60 and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. So guys, Happy New Year's. Salud, dinero y amor. Today's video is in collaboration with Age is Just a Number by Barbara Jean. She sent out an open invitation for any of us who wanted to go over some of the traditions that we follow for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. So I just said cheers to you in Spanish, and I have with me a glass of Coquito, which I posted a recipe for. It's a coconut-based drink, and in my household, as I was growing up, this would be the drink that the adults would have. Now, we would have a virgin version, but cheers for us would be salud, dinero y amor, which means or translates to health, prosperity, and love. So all of you, that is my wish for you guys. All right, cheers. Delicious. So, as you know, I come from Spanish ancestry, and some of the New Year's traditions that we had in place in my home come from Spanish roots. And oddly enough, I was talking to my mother earlier in the week, trying to get her input as to why some of these traditions, what they meant and why we did them. And she's so cute. She had told me that she has since evolved and that those were just, silly things that she did as a young woman, and she didn't know what she was doing. And it's kind of funny because for me, it's just things that we do, not necessarily things that I'm superstitious about. So some of the things that we did was on New Year's Eve, we would clean the house. And I asked her, my mother always kept such a spick and span home, all right? You could literally eat off of her floors. And at almost 88, she is still that way today. But we would take special care on New Year's Eve to clean the house. And she says my grandmother, her mother, did the same. She had all the kids cleaning all the corners and everywhere to make sure that the house was clean. And I'm assuming that was just to start off fresh, right, for the new year, to start off with a clean slate. That's how I take it anyway. So that's something that we still do today. And I start the New Year's with a clean slate in my home, right? So that's one of the things that we did. Also, one of the things that we would do at midnight would be to get a bucket of water and throw it out the window or out the door. And apparently when I was doing some research for this video, that was to ward off evil spirits. Well, I don't know that I believe in any of that, but still, it's a tradition and it's something fun that we do, and I continue to do it through today. So, and it's probably something that I will always do because it's what we did as I was growing up. Another thing that we did was this tradition. I'm going to lift my plate up. This goes back to, this has Spanish roots. There are grapes. There are 12 of them. And each of these grapes would represent the upcoming months for the new year. And what we would do is, as the time got closer to midnight, we would pop a grape into our mouth hurriedly trying to eat all 12 grapes before the clock struck the New Year's. And for each grape that we would have, that would mean that those months we would have equal amount of good months in the upcoming year. Also, something that is done is wearing of special clothing, as in the color of the clothes. So, and I hear that in some homes, what they choose to do is the underwear that you wear represents what you want for the new year. So white is for peace, red is for love, and yellow is for prosperity. I'm assuming the yellow signifies gold. I know that gold or yellow is a color that is worn in the islands and to welcome in prosperity for the new year. Now, something that I did in my household as my son was growing up would be that for New Year's, I wouldn't really make a big New Year's Eve meal. We had a lot of different like hors d'oeuvres that I would have on hand. I would make a big cheese tray with all different kinds of cheeses and cured meats and ham and crackers and fruits and just a wealth of different types of foods. And I would have a whole host of different items that I would feed to my guests. And I was trying to think back and figure out why I did that. And again, I think that has something to do with abundance, right? Wanting abundance in the new year to come. All right. So I think those are the main things that I did in my house. Of course, we all kissed at midnight. Everybody that was in our home got a big smooch at midnight. We all made plenty of noise with noise makers. I don't have any in the house now because, you know, with things the way they are, it's not so easy for us to get some of the party favors that we ordinarily would have. But I guess we'll just have to hoot and holler. And we also looked at fireworks that would be on display at midnight. And here in my home here, we can see fireworks from the distance. In the community, they set off fireworks, which of course scares my Maggie dog very much. She is just so frightened and she cowers and hides. But Zoe, who's the brave one, my little brave Zoe, will go over to the door and she'll sit out there and watch the fireworks. She just loves them. She loves them. So that also is something that we do. So anyway, ladies, please hop on over to Barbara Jean's channel and watch her New Year's Eve and New Year's Day traditions. This is New Year's. I hope that each and every one of you is blessed with health, prosperity, and love. Salud, dinero, y amor to all of you, my friends. Happy New Year's, guys, and thank you for watching. Bye. Okay, you know I can't do this, guys. Bye.